Good day, Aquarius, and welcome to my channel. This is your weekly reading for December 30th to January 5th. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope this reading resonates with you. Going to be doing this a little differently than I usually do. Those of you that have been around, if you think that the old way is better, let me know in the comments. Let's go ahead and take a look at your affirmation for the week. I, I forgive those who have harmed me in my past and peacefully detach from them. I forgive those who have harmed me in the past and peacefully detach from them. That is your affirmation for the week. Universe speak, spirits guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? Nine of Spades, Six of Clubs, Queen of Clubs, Eight of Diamonds, King of Spades, Four of Hearts, Eight of Hearts, and the Nine of Diamonds. So your general energy is the Nine of Diamonds. A wish fulfillment. Through hard work, there will be wealth and financial abundance, but you have to know your worth. You have to accept your worth. You may know your worth, but you may not accept your worth. Um, Accepting your worth and knowing your worth are two different things. I knew my worth for a very long time, reading cards and all that stuff. But I did not accept it. I did not accept it as a full part of me, of something that I should be doing with my life is reading cards. I never accepted that. I knew it in my heart that that's, where I belonged, because I mean, I've been doing it since I was a kid. My grandmother taught me at an early age, but me and my grandmother had a falling out when I was younger, and I allowed that to um, hinder me of actually accepting my worth and accepting my talents and accepting my way of being in life and whatnot. And that's how you can know your worth but not accept your worth, is something like that. Of course, it's not going to be the same for you, but that's how it goes. And then you put in the hard work after you accept your worth and really dive in there and go with those natural talents that you were born with, and go after it. Your natural talents could be anything. It could be singing, it could be writing, it could be creating, it could be working with your hands on like building decks or whatever. It can be painting, it can be really just about anything. And you've kind of like, you may have done it all your life, but you've never really accepted it as what you should be doing with life, and you should. At the beginning of the week, we have the death card. Now, death does not necessarily mean that somebody's going to die. It can mean that, but 99.8% or whatever, I come up with these numbers, right? Of the time, it is the death of a relationship, the death of a job, the death of an idea, the death of a way of living, uh, you know. Uh, but the thing is that this death is going to affect you, of course, negatively to an extent. But you have to understand this death is actually a hidden blessing. You're not going to see it at first, of course. But as time goes on, you will realize that it is a hidden blessing. You will realize that whatever it is that's dying off has caused you fear and worry and nightmares and other problems. And by it dying off, it's releasing you of those things, right? Uh, then you got the Six of Clubs here. Sing it from the rooftop. Through your hard work, there will be success and praise. Okay, now this can have a lot to do with the wish fulfillment. You could accept your worth right at the beginning of the week here and already have some kind of success and praise about it. The thing is that you're going to want to isolate from the praise Maybe you don't take praise very well, or maybe you feel like if you do take praise, that you're going to be prideful. But being prideful and pray and taking praise are two very different things. If somebody's like, "Damn, man, you did a good job," you can be like, "Yeah, thanks. I worked hard on it." And see, that's taking praise. That's taking the win, and being like, "Yes, I did this." Now, being prideful is like if somebody's like, "Hey, you did a good job," and you're like, "Psh, I know. What the hell are you talking about? I don't need you to tell me that I did a good job." That's being prideful. Okay, there's a very distinct difference. Okay, then you got the Queen of Clubs. Power up and speak your mind. Okay, anything that you're wanting to go after it. Okay, everything is green lit for you right now, and that could be anything. That could be a job. That could be a new business idea. That could be a new relationship. That could be anything. But you had to power up and speak your mind. Again, the card warns that you might want to isolate instead, and you need to not isolate. We got isolation here twice now, and yeah, don't isolate from the things that you want. Don't isolate from praise of your hard work. Don't isolate from those things. There's no reason to isolate. If you isolate, you're not going to win. Okay, you need to get out there, speak your mind, power up, take that praise, because praise lifts us up and it makes us go forward, and that's what you need right now. You need that right now, especially when you're trying to accept your worth. This would be an acceptance of your worth, most likely, you taking that praise. Holy crap, you got the Eight of Diamonds here in the middle of the week. This is an unexpected happening coming in here of job and money. I can't help but to think that a lot of this is about job and money. It's about some kind of work in some sort of way, because that's what all the cards pretty much are here at this point. Um, but you're going to be in an emotionally dysregulated mindset at this point in time. You might be upset, or you might be depressed, or something like that. And when good things are coming into us, okay, like a new job, or some way to make more money, or whatever, or anything really, when we're down or we're angry, we will push that away. We will be like, we don't care about this. We don't care about that. We got all these other things going on. And I feel like this rain is coming from this death. Okay, I feel like this rain, this darkness, this emotional dysregulation is coming from this death. Okay, and it's lingering into the middle of the week here, and you need to not pass up this good thing coming to you. Okay, so you need to kind of keep your emotions in check when something good comes in, and not push it away. That's just, we do that as humans. We just do that. We push stuff away that's good for us when we're emotionally dysregulated, right? So definitely don't push this away, because it's not going to come back again. Okay, this is one of those things that does not come back around. This is your one chance to jump on whatever this is. Then you got the King of Spades, leadership. So you're going to be in the position of leadership this week, and you need to use your head and not let your ego take over on that. And I mean, it's really easy for your ego to take over this week, because first off, you have this success and get praise. You can let your ego take over, and that might be why you're trying to isolate, because you don't want to let your ego take over. Things working out for you, going after the things that you want, that can make you egotistical. Okay, so you do have a lot of things that can cause you to be egotistical, including the leadership. When we're in leadership, sometimes we think that we know it all because we are the leader. That's not necessarily true. You still want to take other people's advice, other people's opinions. You don't have to use it, but you still want to take it in, because there might be something really good there that can help your leadership, or help your business, help your work, whatever it may be. So definitely keep an open mind, and don't let your ego take over. Okay, and it's okay to take praise. You just don't be egotistical. That's all there is to it. This is everything under your control, right? Um, then you got the Four of Hearts, retreat and refocus. Yeah, so past thoughts are going to be overwhelming you and disappointing you and causing you emotional stress. Okay, we've got something like this a couple times. We got it here, and then we got it here with the Eight of Diamonds. And again, I think it's due to whatever this is that dies off at the beginning of the week. You need to not let that happen, okay? So you come to the end here and you got all this stuff going on. You got all this work going on. You got all this, good stuff. It's all good stuff, but that stuff can be stressful, especially when you're dealing with the death of something. So at the end of the week here, what you need to do is when you have downtime, you need to take that downtime and really make it into quality time and heal your mind, body, and soul. You've had a really heavy week here, man. There's been a lot of heavy stuff going on, and it's now time for you to really not just rest, but really heal, right? Meditation, going to the gym, if you're a churchgoer, go to church or do whatever it is that you do that's spiritually and heal your mind, body, and soul at this point in time because it needs it. It's been a pretty rough week. Then, here at the end of the week, you need to let go of something. You're holding on to something and you need to let it go and move on with your life and move forward. Whatever it is holding you back. But whatever it is, you really love it. You really care for whatever it is. And that's why you haven't let it go because it's going to be painful to let it go. And I kind of think, again, that this has to do with the death. I think that whatever it is that died off here at the beginning of the week, you're holding on to it and you need to let it go and go through that pain so that you can move on and move forward in your life, which you really need to. You got a lot of good stuff going on here, and you can't let these emotional upheavals derail you from all this good stuff that you got going on. So anyway, let's see what the tarot card has to say. Universe speak, spirits guide, what needs to be known, what lessons need to be learned. You got the Queen of Swords here. The Queen of Swords is a very independent person, very precise on the things that she does, and she does pretty well for herself. Sometimes she comes off kind of cold and callous because she's so independent and whatnot, but the only thing that she wants for everybody around her is for them to become just as independent as she is, to know that they have a place in life where they belong and whatnot. So I feel like this is you, and you just, you're an independent person. You're a very independent person. I feel like you enjoy your time alone. You enjoy your alone time, but I also feel like there are a lot of people around you that look up to you, and yeah, they need you to teach them how to be independent. So definitely, if you got leadership here, so definitely you're probably leading people to become more independent and whatnot. And some people might see you as cold and callous. So definitely don't keep that ego in check because there's already people looking at your ego at this point in time. But yeah, there you go. I hope this resonated. I hope it helps in some way. If it does, hit that like button. And if you would, please comment, share, and subscribe. I hope to see you back here next week. And until then, stay safe, stay mindful, and stay healthy.